Oh, walking talking. Sorry, I'm a little tardy. Sorry about that. Just trying to get the technical stuff set up on this side. Just trying to make sure. What's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome back. How's life in your part of the world, man? You doing okay? And Lucini's here too. Wow, Lucini. Look at that, man. You're like record time. Trying to get the technical stuff set up in Vegas. Yeah, that's a hopeless cause, isn't it? Don't have anyone else to tell, but oh, awesome, man! Congratulations, that was fast. Wow, that was really fast. You were just doing that the interview, right? And you already got it landed. Congratulations, man! That's awesome. Very cool. First time this quick, actually, because I'm in Discord and saw the message. Oh, sweet. Hey, it actually does pay off. I'm glad I remember to do that occasionally. Yeah, man, that's fantastic news, man. I'm very happy for you. That's cool. You didn't actually specify 1 day response time. I expected 2. Yeah, I know that's a great sign, right? But yeah. Thanks. Yeah. So I mean, do you put the videos back on the shelf, or do you check them out? Do you like look for the cards at the Blockbuster? Just continuing that theme. I know. Sorry. But no, that's great, man. Congratulations. That's really big news. Very awesome, man. See, I suck at that, right? You know. All right, Lucini. Sweet, man. Yeah, thanks for coming in early. I'll be here for an hour. So yeah. Just where we're got it. Yeah, so I can spill all the beans about the stuff I'm working on too, right? Because I told you, I hinted, and all I can do is hint somewhat, is, so I talked about before the job I'd finished up back in January, right? They called me back and they just said, hey, you know, would you mind doing like a nights and weekends kind of thing just to help out? Because I told them I'm not coming back full time because I'm trying to focus on getting the game done. But I also like money, so I said, yeah, sure, right? So it turns out they're only going to throw me one shot. And at first I was kind of like, okay, well, you know, that's fine. But then I actually looked at the shot that they threw me, and oh, is it fun? Hate to tease, but oh my god, it is such a cool shot. Yeah, and I won't be able to actually tell you about it for probably like 6 months or more, but it's a fun one. I quite honestly have not had this much of a fun shot to work on a TV show in a long time, so really excited. So anyways, the reason I bring that up is, number one, because I'm a jerk, and I like teasing about this stuff. Awesome. But it also sort of, between that and also still trying to keep the wheels turning on the other upcoming game, I didn't really get much headway. I guess that's my way of telling the teacher that I didn't do my homework. So I did not get that far from where I left off on you guys on Monday. But a little headway. But yeah, it's a legitimate reason though. It's not playing hooky. I don't know what hooky is, man. I'm too busy working. I got way too many plates spinning. So I won't go back to the beginning. I'll just pick up here. You can see where I made some progress here.
Well,
on
shut
her,
it down.
the number one character.
Love to comply, sir, but you just toasted the controls for it.
Yeah. So I fixed up the hand.
Well,
where I left off with you
shut
guys
it
on Monday
down.
was I was trying to get this
Love
motion
to
better, and I can't remember if I had this motion
Shut it down.
when I was still streaming, or if I did that, fixed the hand afterwards. But the fingers, definitely.
That.
Oh yeah, no, I did, because it was back here. I was dealing with her ducking the shot.
Time is over.
Sir, you should really be careful of that.
Yeah.
Self-destruct sequence
Okay.
initiated.
Yeah, that's where I was
Well,
before.
shut it down.
Love to comply,
I love the way she
sir,
delivers that line.
but
That's
you
such an
just
awesome
toasted
read.
the controls for it.
Yeah. All right, and that's where I am right now. Once again, not touching the face, the lip sync, or the facial animation yet, because I could still tweak the body performance here, but
Love to comply, sir,
I think we're all
but
done
you
with the body
just
for this
toasted
part.
the controls for it.
And in this section,
But you just toasted the
yeah, and that's where I got to. You can see that the arm stops moving right there. So, walk and talking. If you're still around, man, you gonna do anything to celebrate the new gig? Any kind of party planned? I mean, I guess it's hard since you're in full lockdown, so I'm not sure how much of a party there could be for that. But yeah, virtual party? I don't know. There you go. Wow, you wild man. Took a beer on a ordinary Wednesday. Wow. You rebel. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I know how much fun it is, right? To actually, when you get something like that, when you're pursuing it, and to actually score it is fantastic. But dude, I mean, to like you said, like after a day, right? You know, that's awesome
But
news.
you
Man.
just toasted the control.
That's like, yeah, we're not searching. We're done searching. It's his. He's got it. That's cool, man. Very cool.
But you just toasted the controls for it.
All right. Let's see. Am I doing that? Yeah, I'm doing the hand there. Boom, like so. So let's get that hand moving here. And once again, I'm totally demonstrating my backwards approach to animation. Traditionally, most animators, at least the ones that were trained and know what the hell they're doing, traditionally work pose to pose, right? So they just pose it out every certain number of frames, and then they kind of fill in the gap afterwards. And I just completely work from center out, right? I'm a big fan of just like moving the hips first, just to get a sense of timing, and then moving the body outward, and then the hands after that, and the arms after that. So totally wrong way to do this, but I haven't gotten fired yet doing it. At least that I remember. Knock on wood. I can't remember when the last time I actually got... No, I haven't. I actually have never been fired from an animation job, which is good. I've had some uncomfortable ones. You know, and then it's hard to get fired from a job in the visual effects industry, just because normally it's such a tight deadline that it's kind of like, unless you're really screwing up, they'll pretty much keep you to the end of the project, and then they'll say, thanks, we'll call you when we get something else, and you're not going to hear from them again. I've had a couple of those. Not many, but a couple. Which is fine, because at least one of those companies I would never work for again anyways, and they're long since out of business. I think it overheated. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, your computer just crashed? Oh, geez. That sucks. Knock on wood, man. This machine I've had for, I don't know, what if I had it now for a year and a half now? Wait, it's a year and a half, or is it 2.5 years? No, it's a year and a half ago that I got this one, and it's still chugging along nicely. That's one thing I'm really concerned about too. Just on a side note, so I have a beautiful NAS drive, right? That I won't say I built it, but I did kind of put it together. I mean, it's one of those, you get the box, right, and it holds like the 4 drives, and I got 4 terabyte drives, and I dropped them in there. And then I'm using it as a RAID 5. So that basically means that I get 3 drives worth of data, and then 1 drive that sort of like keeps track as a safety stopgap measure kind of thing. But yeah, you built yourself. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll go back to the NAS drive in a second. But yeah, I've always built my own computers. I've been the same way since... Oh, geez. You know, since, excuse me, at least, the late 80s, early 90s. I've been a big advocate of building your own, but quite honestly, this was, well, like I said, a year and a half ago, whatever it was. The machine I got for like $1,100, and this was a year and a half ago, and it was, or was it $900? I'd have to go back and look at the price. But it had, I mean, a moderately high-end i5, enough RAM, and a 1080 video card, which even today, because of all those damn crypto miners, is still sells for like $400 used, which is just crazy to me. But yeah, the thing was is like I priced it out because my buddy was giving me a lot of grief, right? The fact that I was gonna buy a pre-built computer versus rolling my own. And when I listed the entire specs for him, and he did a quick survey and like did the math on it, how much it would cost just to build it yourself, he's kind of like, yeah, okay, I get that now. That makes sense. So I mean, I could not match the price, so that was a no-brainer. It has a 1070. Nice. Yeah. Oh, nice card as well. Absolutely nice card. I mean, the only thing I did was it did come with a platter drive, so I did yank that in favor of a SSD. Or did it come? No. You know what? I take it back. No, it did come with an SSD, but it was like 250, right? So that had to go away. That was not going to work for a main drive. 250. Come on. Modern mouse driver, right? A modern mouse driver will fill up 250 gigs these days, right? Do you remember when mouse drivers were like 11K? Yeah, let's get this up here. And yeah, and now at this point 1080 is probably a little long in the tooth for gaming, but hasn't really been much of an issue for me because, well, I never get a chance to play games. That's so sad.
The controls for it. Controls for...
Alright, you know what? I want to go bigger here. Like this. Yeah, see if we can pull it off here.
The controls for it.
Nope, that's ass. Let's see, do I have any keys after that? I don't, but I'm going to make one for this guy. And then most of my gaming, actually I have been doing some gaming, but I don't know if it really constitutes gaming. I'm absolutely, completely hooked on the Nintendo Switch, the Fit, the ring kind of thing. Absolutely love the hell out of that, man. I am absolutely addicted to that stupid thing. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a joke when they're like, we're gonna gamify exercise. Yeah, good luck with that. But yeah, I'm addicted. Yeah, unfortunately, I've had it since Christmas, and I already have like 40 sessions, or like 48, 45 sessions. So been using it way too often. But and I almost finally beat the game. I'm like into the last world or the second last world. So I don't know if I'm gonna like go back and try and clean up and get like a perfect score, if I'm just gonna like create a new character and start all over again.
The controls for it.
Oh, that's just terrible.
Controls for...
Okay, I think here's what I need to do is come up big here. Ooh, not that big. So I have room to push the arm down there, like so. I think that'd be better. Let's see.
The controls for it.
Whoa! Gotta fix that. You know what? I'm gonna just delete that one. I don't need him now. So let's see if that's better.
The controls for it. It's toasted the controls for it.
That's a bit of a jerk move here. Ooh. Yeah, now it's just starting to flail. This is getting worse. Okay. Okay, see if that works.
The
Theon.
controls for it.
No, not
Controls.
quite. I can't. Okay, I gotta keep the hand from. The hand would actually. Right now I have it like rocking upward, but in this point I think the hand would actually go down. There you go. And then start to come forward again. Lots of trial and error.
The controls for it.
Ooh. no.
Controls.
Too much. So, walking talking, if you're still around, if you haven't fallen asleep yet,
Just toasted the controls for it.
watched anything good lately? If you're home 24/7, gotta believe you're probably doing some streaming, right?
The controls for it.
I mean, I talked about it before, but it seems to me that we're in the throes of the nothingness now, since we're in that gap now, right? A year later, when the COVID hit and all production in Hollywood and LA shut down, right? And I think now is the point where we're really starting to feel that gap, right? Hopefully soon we're gonna start seeing that filled up more and more. But yeah, I mean, it's funny how we get more, at least, yeah, I get a little more stoked on new stuff coming, because it's like, hey, we finally got some new content. And it comes out, and then you look at IMDb and it has like a 4.8, and you're gonna go, crap. Oh well. You know, this happened to a couple of things I've been looking forward to. You know, it comes out and it just gets destroyed. Turns out it's pure crap. Alright, I think it's gonna be too much back and forth, but
Did the
we'll see.
controls for it. Controls.
Alright, so I think just doing too much here.
The controls for it.
Alright, I think that's good
Toasted
enough
the
right now. I'm gonna
controls
stop
for it.
messing around with that. Kind of
Just
obsessing here.
toasted the controls for it.
No, okay, I take
Toasted
that
the
back.
control.
Let's see, right here. Try and smooth that out.
Just toasted the controls for it.
There we go. Okay. Control S that. We're good. We're good. Alright.
But you just toasted the controls for it. The controls for it.
Alright. So, we're good. So, why don't we add some motion to the head? Because right now, it's just absolutely locked in place. So, let's start here. I think I just focus not on the neck, but the head here. Let's see the context here.
Comply, sir.
Oh, her saying sir. So I think I want the head to come up here a little bit, sir, and then drop down. Like that.
Comply, sir.
Yeah, there it is.
Love to comply, sir.
Yep, that's nice and condescending. Alright, let's do this section. Let's see, this is...
But you just toasted the
But you just toasted. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so have it come up here a little bit so she maintains the eye contact. All right.
Turn the power off.
Not so much here. Like that. That's good. Okay.
But you just toasted the controls.
That's pretty good.
Love to comply, sir. But you just toasted the controls.
Yep. Control S on that. That's good. Celebrate with a sip. All right.
Toasted the control.
And where do we end here? Yeah, okay, we're got nothing here, so let's back up. Ta-da. All right, and in this section,
Controls for. Toasted the control.
all right, so I think what I want is to,
Toasted the control. But you just toasted the.
all right, so I don't have anything going here, but I think I want the head to lead this here.
Toasted the con.
Ooh, there's a hit in there. Where's that?
Just toasted the.
Right there. Could be something on here. Let's see, is it a curve issue? No, it's not. Okay, it is a keyframe issue.
Just toasted the controls. Did the control.
All right, so here's what I do. I'll keep this up here, more like that.
Control.
Like that. Now come back up and back down.
For it.
Let it settle here. And then here, let the head lag behind. And then settle. See how that looks.
But you just toasted the controls for it.
Nope. Close, but there's a hit
For it.
right there. Yep. Alright, got no more keyframes. So we'll have to add that at the end. See if that's gonna play.
Just toasted the controls for it.
Yeah,
Did the
too
controls for it.
much. Yeah, it's better.
You just toasted the controls for it. Toast the control. But you just toasted the controls for it.
Yeah.
But you
Might be
just
too much of
toasted
a
the
dick here at the
controls for it.
No, it might be alright. Smooth it out just a little.
Did the controls for it.
I think I'll leave that. We'll see. Once I get the lip sync in there, it may blend. Or it may look a little hitchy. And if so, then I'll tweak the head there. Alright.
But you just toasted the controls for it.
All hands.
Alright, so we're good here. I'm just going to let her sit because he's obviously driving the action at this point, so I have no problem with her just kind of hanging tight there.
All hands to escape shuttles.
Well, you're.
And here, I'll let her pull her arm back.
Well, you really KM'd that one, sir.
All right. Because what
Well,
she's
you
going to
really
do a
KM'd that
final
one.
tablet press here, and that's going to activate them beaming out. So rather than have them walk off screen, I mean, because it seems like it'd be more urgent. So the idea is that she'll use the tablet and she'll transport them straight to the escape shuttle.
Well, you really KM'd that one, sir.
Since I've already shown that they can transport wherever they need to, not just to the room.
Well, you really KM'd that one, sir.
All right. So let's get some life in the body here. Just gonna go through here and add keys to the chest. Once again, not the proper way to do it, but hey, it's what I do because I'm a rule breaker. All right.
Well, you
I think actually what I might do is let her come down here.
well, you really
Let's see, not quite the right way. Let's see if that's better.
well, you really
It's subtle, but I think it's
well,
okay.
you re- well, y-
No, I liked it better when she rocks back here.
well, you well, you really KM.
Alright, so I'm going to let the hips drive the action here. So the hips are going to start to rotate forward, and then the torso will follow. Do a big motion here. Let's see, so far.
Well, you really KM'd that one, sir.
Ooh, there's that dip. Right there. Oh, okay, that's why. That's where we were. Like that. Alright. Just roughing it in. Let's see.
Well, you really KM'd that one, sir.
Yeah. I mean, it's stiff right now just because the head's not moving and there's no lip sync, but I think it's okay.
Well, you really KM'd that one, sir.
I think what I might do is have the hand do a pat on when she does that one.
Well, you really KM'd that one, sir. Really KM'd that.
Yeah.
KM'd that one.
Yeah, I think that'll look pretty cool.
Well, you really KM'd that one, sir.
Like that.
That one, sir.
Alright, so let's add that to the hand. Whoop, let me hit Control S because we're happy so far.
Well, you really KM'd that one.
Alright, so that's where the hand is going to come back down. And I'll just go ahead and sync this up. I do everything on the same keys just because, well, I'm lazy, and also because it's easier if everyone's on the same keys, at least initially. If I want to make speed changes, it's easier just collectively grab everyone and be able to slide them a key or two one way or the other. That's why I do it wrong, because I'm a rebel. I'm a renegade. Or I'm just lazy. Take your pick. Alright, so...
Really KM that.
Yeah, crap. Alright, have to fix the arm. Hopefully I can do it without having to go into the old IK stuff here. Yeah. There we go. That'll fix that. So I think what I'll do is raise it up, and I'll have to adjust the fingers here in a second.
You really KM that one, sir.
Cool. And I need the shoulder to go back. Yeah. Like that. Let it come down a bit to here. There we go. See if
Really
that's okay.
KM that one, sir.
Yeah.
KM that one, sir. KM that one, sir.
What the heck? What I might do here? Maybe.
KM that one, sir. Sir.
Maybe just let the hand slide with it just a smidge. Since she's raising up and it just have like a natural tendency to want to come with it a little bit.
That one, sir.
Yeah, subtle.
KM that one, sir.
Alright, so let's fix those fingers. Might have to raise the hand up a little higher to make this work. Let's see. Or we'll start with the ends here. I got the thumb. I want the finger. Like that. Wrong one. So if it ain't you. Yeah, all on top of each other. Who made this crappy rig? Oh yeah, I did. And see if I can let the thumb slide off of here. You know, actually I might have to just sheet this one finger up. No, not him. This one? Nope. Wrong again. It's the one in the back. This guy. Yep. Okay. Should have done that before anyway, so let's go ahead and copy that. Send it back over to this one as well. I see why I did it now, because I was doing like a little landing of the palm here, so I wanted the finger to make contact there. And let's do that for him as well.
But you just toasted the controls for it.
All hands to escape shuttles.
Well, you really KM that one, sir.
Okay. So the thumb going down does not work. So let's try bang it up like so. Or how about this? There's the thumb. Rotating the tip more like so. Yeah. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Lower it and rotate it to try and show that push, that contact push, which I'm not quite seeing yet. No, I guess the palm is raising up, so let's go the other direction. That's better. All right. And I got one more over here somewhere. Nope. There he is. Nope. Wrong one. Is this guy in the middle? Yes, it is. Alright, and then I'm going to cheat and grab the same keys from before. From here. Oops. Missed.
KM that one, sir.
Eh,
Well, you really KM that one.
no. Alright, here's why that sucks. Because the hand is doing its raise up here at the peak, and that's too soon, so... Yeah. So let's go whoop, like that.
Really KM that one, sir.
There it is.
Well, you really KM that one, sir. You really KM that one, sir.
Alright. I think the hand definitely has to follow back with it here. Maybe not quite as much, but I think just the arm would naturally be pulling on that there.
Sir.
Just copy those keys. There you go.
You really KM that one, sir.
Not as good as I thought it'd be. Ah, that's why. Because I'm missing a couple frames in the middle. Try that. Okay, see if that's better.
Really KM that one, sir.
It's still happening too early. Sort of lead into it, but then make it happen mostly here. See if that's better.
Really KM that one, sir.
Yeah, it's a little start and stop there. Let's see if we can clean it up through here. Huh. Yeah, there it is. It's subtle.
Really KM that one, sir.
Yeah. Alright, it's a subtle move.
You really
No one's gonna
KM
notice
that
or
one,
care.
sir.
But, oh well, makes me
Really
happy.
KM that one, sir.
Alright, and it still looks goofy right now because the head is still locked. So let's add some keys to the head and neck. Alright, where are we starting off at here? Whoa, we have nothing for this whole sequence.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay. Just do the keyframe tap dance all through that part. Turn him off. Let's go back into here and start with the head and add the neck as needed.
Well,
Alright, so she's doing well, so it'd be like head would dip down. Excuse me.
Well, you really...
Alright, so... Yeah, so she's definitely going to focus on him here.
really
Doing a nice little taunt. So the eyes are just going to like lock in on him. Like that.
Well, you really KM'd that one, sir. You really KM'd that one.
Alright, so my thought process is she stays locked up to this point.
That one.
So actually, no, here, we're going to let the head come down so she can emphasize that one. Oops, too much. Okay, let's see.
Well, you really KM'd that one, sir.
Yeah. Might add a keyframe at the end, just give it a little more chance for a settle, but...
Well, you really KM'd that one, sir.
Probably need one on the hips here as well. Let's see. In this case, I'm going to cheat and just go in here to the graph editor, see if... Whoa! See if I can smooth this. Nope, nothing to move there. Yeah, this one I can. Smooth that like so. And there's nothing going on in the rotation. Oh god. Yeah, that's super small move there. Okay. Alright, so I guess just the head that I want to have this settle here.
You really KM'd that one, sir.
Yeah. Subtle, but I like that. Alright, let's add some life to the hand over here. If I can select it. Got it. We'll start over here. Once again, keyframing the crap out of this whole sequence of frames there. Boom. Yeah. So.
Well.
All right.
Well, you really KM'd that one, sir.
Alright, so in the end of this, as I mentioned, I want to have her raise the tablet up. So I gotta find a good natural point in here where she can actually focus on that. But
Well, you really KM'd that one, sir.
alright. Hey! Panda K74 is now following. Panda K, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Appreciate that. How's it going? Panda K, how's it going? So, animating a cutscene for my game called Triple Troubles. I don't know if you've seen anything about it before, but in case you haven't, quick rundown. Tribbles come from the classic Star Trek TV series. I have a very, very limited license. I have a partnership with David Gerald, who actually wrote the original screenplay, The Trouble with Tribbles. And so I get to use Tribbles' likeness, Glommers, which are these ugly little orange creatures that Klingons invented. So I get Tribbles, Glommers, Quadritrichicale, which is the food they like to eat, and that's pretty much the extent of the license. But so I'm making a cute little vertical jumping game. And oh, by the way, gratuitous plug. There you go for anyone else that's checking it out. Please feel free to head over to Steam, and you can actually find a full version in its current form of the game that you can play for free on playtest. So while I'm still developing it, you can actually play the full game for free right now. Right now I'm working on the cutscenes. This is the third of 4 cutscenes, and plowing through this right now. But yeah, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that.
Well, you really KM'd that one, sir.
All right, so at a certain point in here, she needs to go back down and bring the tablet up. So I think what I'll do is animate the tablet first and let that kind of decide where the body's going to go back down.
Well, you really KM'd.
All right. All right, so we'll keep the hand sort of raising here. You can see that the hand motion starting to come like this. You know what? Take it back. I'm going to back it down a little bit. I think this is going to be too soon. Okay, I'm going to continue this upward arm motion here. There we go. Alright, now we're cooking. Compress my time frame range here. Make life a little easier on myself. Do it like so. All right.
KM that one, sir. KM.
All right, so KM'd, and then when she says
that one, sir.
That one, sir, is when I'll actually raise the tablet up and let her focus on the tablet again. So that's the 964. So she's going to start getting it ready.
KM.
And then it's just this big motion here where she pushes upward to say that one. It's a good opportunity to start making this thing move into place.
Wow.
Like this.
One.
And then here, we're going to start to settle. Oh, but you know what? I think I need to be further out, don't I? So let me push this. Like that. And then I'll do a final settle here. Alright. She's coming up, so I'm going to let the hand drop just a little bit. Rotate a little more, like so. That's good. Oops. Let's see. See if I can smooth this one out just a touch. Yep, got a little room here. Nothing there. Yeah, just that much. It's gonna be super subtle.
That one, sir.
Right, and then the idea here is that she'll hang for just a... I guess she'll hang here for a moment, and then she'll actually press it, and then they'll beam out. Can't wait too long, though. Because I'm out at 1060. Oh, that's arbitrary. I guess I could extend this if I need to. Let's see, if it's 1 second, 30 minus 30, so I need to sort of like finish the motion here. Oh, that's plenty. Okay, we're all good. Alright, see how this looks now in context.
Well, you really KM'd that one, sir. Sir?
Alright, so let's get the right hand. And I'll just copy this. Oh, you know what?
KM that one, sir. KM that one.
Alright, so actually I guess I'm going to have to ditch this. Because it needs to come back down here. Alright, I definitely need to make that shoulder push back as well. I'm going to do that now because it's bugging the crap out of me. So let's grab him. Alright. Wait, where did my keys go?
That one, sir.
Oh, that's why. Okay. I hadn't... Okay. I'm looking at these frames, kind of going, wait, why's it over there? It's because we're only this far. This is where I want that shoulder to move. You got to move it, move it. Like, oh, can't go too far. How about that?
Sir.
You know what? Actually, I think what I want to do is have this kind of slide off, so... And then she kind of goes back. To her standard tablet position where she normally keeps her hand there.
KM that one, sir.
Alright.
KM that one, sir.
Okay, so for here, I need her to focus on the tablet. So I need to revise the body. Looks like she's wearing diapers there. Obviously, I gotta go back and fix the old pelvis there since he has no keyframes and floating in space. But yeah, that looks very unattractive at the moment. Yeah, so start the motion here. Let's see.
KM that one, sir.
Alright, and then what I can do is just let the head drag just a smidge here. Alright. Is that all I have here? Nope. Okay. Where's that other one? Here. Okay, this gives me an opportunity to let the head hopefully come into position here. Final settle.
Really KM that one, sir.
Oh, way too fast. Look at that. Look at that head snap.
That one, sir.
Ooh, now it's too slow. So this one needs to go more, less, and basically nothing.
That one, sir.
It's okay. We'll do it this way. Rotate the Z. We'll smooth this one out just a little bit. Like that.
Really KM that one, sir.
Alright, that's good. And what I see here is I want to add a little more motion. Yeah. So let's go ahead and I'm going to key all these at the same time just for simplicity's sake. Oops. Like that. Alright, and let's see what we can do here. So it's like she puts the hand down, so there's a little motion on the tablet being pressed, but then she's going to raise it up. And get it in her eyesight. And then one more keyframe to settle. That might be a bit much. Let's see.
That one, sir.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
That one, sir.
And then while the hand's coming up there, I'll have the right hand kind of go into the pose like she's gonna press the button. Like so. Alright, so she's going to press it here, so. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so actually when she presses, it should go down. There we go. Okay. It's because I was moving it down while I was trying to rotate it down, so it kind of negated that rotation move there. And I'll go the cheap route to get my settle here. About like that. There. And definitely rotation. Let that come to a nice settling motion there. Okay, let's see.
AM that one, sir.
Yeah.
Really KM that one, sir.
Alright, I think I want to put a little life in the body here. So I have these arm motions just kind of like disconnected with the rest of the body, so let's fix that. see if that looks goofy.
That one, sir.
Eh,
Sir.
a little Mickey Mouse there.
Am that one, sir.
All right. Body's moving okay. Let's get the upper body to have a better motion there. Let's see. Do we have? Okay, that's pretty much it. Let's see.
Am that one, sir.
Yeah.
Really KM that one, sir.
And the head obviously is locked, so it's looking a little funky. Let's go ahead and make that work better.
That one, sir.
Yeah, I think it's just that. Yeah. I think it's that leg at the bottom of
That
this
one,
button
sir.
here. Let's do at least one more final settle. If I can. Let's see. Nothing. Yeah, here we go. Stop there. And I don't know, maybe have it swing up a little bit, come back a little bit. Okay. OP Scripter, how are we doing today? Doing great. Yourself? What's up? Not much.
Sir.
I would just mention the fact that I didn't really get that far from where I was beyond Monday.
Well, you really
pretty
KM
close.
that one, sir.
There's still some cleanup, but here, I'll play the whole thing real quick. And then recap on my delinquency here. Here you go.
Ah, look who's here. You are a resilient little piece of fur. But playtime is over.
Sir, you should really be careful of that.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Well, shut it down.
Love to comply, sir, but you just toasted the controls for it.
All hands to escape shuttles.
Well, you really KM that one, sir.
There you go. Yeah, so the legs are doing some funky stuff. I'll go ahead and adjust the hip positions on them to clean them up a little bit. Now, obviously the torso is floating, but most
That
of this
one,
is in
sir.
place now. So I'm good with the head. So yeah, so I still have to do lip sync. Hands are pretty much good.
Right.
I might want to do something with the fingers when she
Well,
presses.
you really KM that one, sir.
Yeah, I'll have to do something
that
with the
one, sir.
fingers here, because right now it's just it's just frozen. Flipper hand kind of thing, but yeah, pretty close. So what I was mentioning when I first started was the fact that I did not get as far as I thought I would after I left you guys money, because I actually had my meeting and I got that freelance animation work handed to me. And it's a doozy. It's a really big shot, and it's a fun one. And when it comes out, what, 6 months, 8 months from now, I'll absolutely tell you all the gory details, pun intended. But in the meantime, unfortunately, I can't share too much. But it is sort of chewing up some of my free time now, because I have to sort of like split between that and still trying to also work on the yeah, oof, and still work on the other game too. Progressing on that as well. So lots of spinning plates, but no complaints. I love doing this stuff, man. You know, when I was describing the shot to my wife too, right? I was like a kid in a candy store describing all the details, and you know, and she's like, "Yeah, you're liking this too much." And she's like, "Yeah, they actually pay me to do that stuff. You believe that?" Shh, shh. Don't tell them that. Because then they'll go, oh, wait, you don't have to. But, yeah, OP Scripter, you made it just in time for me to pretty much call it a day, I think. Yeah, I'm going to run off here, and there is a shadow under the door, so Penny's already waiting for a cameo. She showed up a few minutes ago. She did. She showed up at, like, I heard her at 2:58. That is disturbing how accurate she is. I swear to God, that dog can tell time. But I think I'll wrap it up there. Hopefully, by the time I come back again on Friday, let's see. I don't know if I'll be done, but I'll be like right at the point of being done, because it's lip sync and facial performance stuff. So depending on how much time I can get between now and Friday, I might be done and actually starting on the 4th and final cutscene. And that means I'm closer to getting this darn game done. But in the meantime, here we go. Let me do the obligatory. There you go. For anyone that's interested, please head on over to Discord, and absolutely, please join me on Discord. You can reach me over there pretty much whenever you want. All these videos go over to YouTube. I just actually finally got around to taking, a little over a week's worth of videos that were on Twitch and migrate them over to YouTube before they get erased from all eternity. So you can always find the old videos over there, going all the way back to the Valley Village game. Bunch of years ago now. That's 3 years ago, more. What? Oh God, it has been over 3 years ago. So I got that, and then of course, there's the link for Steam where you can actually go grab. And please feel free to click on wishlist. Cost you nothing. Cost you nothing, but puts a smile on my face. And you can play the current build of the game for free on playtest right now. Cost you nothing. Totally free. Can't offer you more than free. But that'll do it for me, guys. I will be back on Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 p.m. GMT. You do the math. You figure out where you are. But yeah, thanks for everyone for hanging out. OP Scripter, I'm glad you made it. All right, man. See you on Friday. Absolutely. Glad you made it. You know, squeaked in right there at the finish line. Yeah, Waka Taka was here for a while. Lucini lurking back there somewhere in the nether regions. And we had a new follow from Panda K. Panda K. Yeah, I got that right. Panda K 74. If the 74 is the birth year, then you're a youngin'. Just making myself feel old. But Panda K, thank you so much for the follow. Do appreciate that. All right, guys. I think it's the time you have all been waiting for. It is Penny's cameo time. Here we go. You ready? Here we go. Whoa! Jeez! She just like knocked me right off camera. Look at that. Come on. Ow. Did you just like bite my neck? Are you like a vampire dog now? Jeez. You're crazy. Come here. One more time. Okay. Oh, yeah. She draw blood? No. Yeah, I got a hickey from my dog. That's great. Alright, guys. I'm going to go in the backyard and throw the disc for real. Pretty much what you see over there. But thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys in just 2 days. Actually, should I set up... let's go back over to Paper Fan Games. I'm going to send you guys over there. But once again, thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you guys on Friday. Go ahead and tell it to start. It's just counting down. Yeah. We'll see if we... we'll see how it goes. We'll see if we can get this thing done, right? As soon as I can. Alright, guys. See you on Friday. Adios.